Unfortunately, it wasn't much of a game tonight. I mean, Northeastern just took it to us from the go. We didn't have much in the tank to battle back. You got to give them credit. They're a really good basketball team. I felt good going into the night. Felt good going in the tournament. I liked our matchups. We had played well against a lot of teams in our half of the draw, and I thought we'd make a run, and we made a run. We won one game, and we got to semifinals. Obviously short of our goal. We wanted to get back to the championship game because you never know what can happen once you get there. And like I said, they were too good tonight. We shot less than 30%. Their defense really cracked down. We tried to get the ball inside. They shut that off, and we had too many turnovers. Just forced too many things, and obviously defensively we couldn't get enough stops. We couldn't disrupt their rhythm like we wanted to. And, they had a heck of a basketball game, and best of luck to them.
Yeah.
I don't know what it was, John. We just looked like we were in quicksand, and that was to a man. Late night, back-to-back games for the first time in a while. Yeah, it could be a lot of things, but at halftime, we were down by 8 against Hofstra and came back to win. We were down 9 today, and I told them, we had to have the same kind of half, and just came out and didn't get the stops so we needed too early, and just couldn't make the shots to really muster a run. You have to get stops, yes, but you got to make some shots to muster a run, and we couldn't do enough of either. And you can attribute that to a lot of things. They're a pretty good basketball team. I mean, they weren't 14-4 in the conference for no reason. And they have a great chance to win tomorrow. Charleston, it'll be a great game, but they co-regular season champions with Charleston. And so I think there's a lot of factors. But whatever it was, I told the guys at half, if you got to give it all because there is no tomorrow, so to speak. You got to wait a whole another 6 months before you step on the court for a basketball game. Now they can step on the basketball court and get a lot better individually, and we can do some individual workouts and those kind of things. But to actually compete, it's going to be a long time coming. And so, however tired you are, you got to fight through it, and we just couldn't. Yeah, they do, and that's what they do. I mean, they're a good basketball team. It starts with their point guard. They create for each other, and they've done that all year. That's why it has such a terrific season, and that's what we try and do. And when we do it, we're really good. And tonight, we were taking one extra dribble every time, and that one extra dribble always got us in trouble. And I think maybe because we could take that one extra dribble last night. Hofstra defensive strategies were a little different than Northeastern's, and so just the difference in those two games was the difference in tonight's game. And we had too many forced drives, not that we turn it over, but we just didn't get the shots that we needed to, and we didn't get as open of looks. They do a nice job closing out. They have length. Osius is a 6'6" guard, 6'5" guard. He's on Jordan Talley, who's 6 foot, so that extra length really helps them out.
I just think they were gang rebounding. I know they probably emphasized on trying to box me out. They did a pretty good job with that, but they just crashed. They did as much as they could on the offensive boards, defensive boards, and that helped them out.
Yeah, I think Jordan comes into every game feeling pretty confident, no matter who's guarding him. And tonight, it didn't work out for Jordan. The one thing I'll say about Jordan is, I played basketball, and I'd probably want somebody to say this I did in my career. He gave everything he could every game to UNCW for 4 years. And, that's something that everybody will always remember Jordan Talley for. And that's how I would want to be remembered. I wasn't a good enough player. I gave my all. I played 3 minutes a game. Jordan Talley played a lot of minutes for us, and he gave everything he had every single night. And Devontae had an unbelievable season. Leading the nation in rebounding. He only had 9 tonight. I assume he'll still be in the lead for an average of rebounds. That's a heck of a year. With every single person, every single night, 3 or 4 bodies banging him, trying to box him out. He just kept going. Got frustrated at times, but who wouldn't? And just appreciate his effort all season long. He and Jordan were consistent guys. They were great leaders for us, and you know, just proud of them.
John.
Yeah, you know, we started obviously very slow, and you know, really worked hard after about a week at the CAA on our defense, and I thought we got a lot better. It didn't show tonight. You know, this is not how I'd want the last game, how I'd want them to feel about their season. You know, I think they should take some positives away from the improvement they made, the progress they made from day one of the season until now. You know, last night's game, I thought the second half of Hofstra might have been the best half of basketball we've played on the offensive and defensive end. And then you put that together with tonight's performance, and you don't feel as good. But I think looking back, all the guys did get better. They did show progress. But I told them and I challenged them that everybody's got to get a lot better. You know, starting day one next year, we got to be better defensively than we are right now today. And that's a lot on them. You know, they can do a lot of stuff individually over these next few months to get a lot better. But, you know, I'm just proud of their progress. You know, they stuck together. There was some good, there was some bad, but they always stuck together. And it showed these last, I don't know, 6 weeks, because we were in pretty much every game. And just really competed.
Anything else for these guys?
I don't think it helped them any more than it helped us. You know, I think the familiarity, the confidence that our guys had that, okay, we lost 2 overtime games. Now, yeah, you lost them, but you're in the game. And tonight, we got off to a good start, and then they just started making some shots, and we couldn't get them out of rhythm, and then we were out of the game. And, you know, we couldn't muster up any kind of comeback. And, you know, disappointing in that, but you know, our guys kept on doing it all season, and they finally just sort of ran out of gas.
Anything else? All right, thanks, guys.
Thank you.